Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have Brittany Renner. She's making news because she's converting to Islam. She's been seen wearing a red head wrap, also known as a hijab, and she's gone viral because she's been seen on video cleaning out her closet, saying she has so much work to do in the name of Islah. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. Well, anyway, so this is the video that is going viral with her, and she's converting to Islam.
It up with glitter. And it's almost as if we're waiting for this moment to feel ready. You're not going to feel ready for something you've never done. That's why you have to get pushed. We're also waiting for us to trust the outside world and the people in it. But a bird doesn't trust the branch it lands on. It trusts its wings, and you should do the same. So I'm currently cleaning house, out with the old and with the new, manifesting a new wardrobe, inshallah. I have no idea how this is gonna look. I have contractual obligations, clothes to wear, posts to do, bills that have to be paid, showing up the best I can, right? Because I know that it's not going to be perfect. I know that people may have a gripe. I mean, my arms are out, right? First of all, it's hot, and then I sweat like a puddle under my armpits. Not an excuse, but looking into Botox under my arms and finding clothes that are more aligned with where I'm headed, even if it's not to the book perfect. That's what this is all about for me, as
Bills that need to be paid. It's like, so is this sincere or is it not sincere? The reason why this is so controversial is because Brittany Renner is known for being very promiscuous and being very open about her sexual endeavors that she's had in the industry with the most popular celebrities such as Little Uzi Vert and PJ Washington, who has a baby with her now. I was first introduced to Brittany Renner because I seen a video of her crying in her car. I just thought it was like a pretty girl because she had like pink hair, purple hair, but she was talking about forgiveness. So I thought, oh wow, she's really cool.
Forgiveness has been a really big theme in my life. I'm gonna get through this video, but I never understood when people said you forgive for you. There are a lot of people that I never even began to remotely forgive into my heart. Like Brittany to Brittany in private, still holding on to resentment. What was so hard about forgiveness for me was it seems like everybody just moves on with their life. And then here you are, emotionally, you felt like you just did 2 tours in Afghanistan. Arm blown off, forever changed by the.
Okay, I just want to stop it right there because the way she just brought up like, oh, it's just like 2 tours in Afghanistan, your arm just got blown off. Girl, you cannot compare that, your situation to, the Afghanistan soldiers on tour. Like, I noticed she's very strategic and she's very manipulative about the wording that she chooses. Because somebody listening can be like, oh my God, forgiveness. Oh my God, like, we all know somebody that knows somebody that goes to war or that has served some way in this country. So she's really smart. But I just wanted to point that out. Like she's very strategic at her word choice for like sympathy points.
Events that happen to you. There's an acceptance part too where there are some apologies you'll just never get.
That's true.
And you have to validate yourself. I choose forgiveness because I don't want to keep looping in the same story. Because that same story, like the stories that we tell ourselves about our lives, are the same stories that keep us captive. The things that happen to us shape us, without a doubt, but they don't define us. Your wounds, your war wounds, it just means you showed up and you fought. And that's something to be proud of.
Okay, so that was just like the video I was introduced to her about, but it's because she was viral at the time. But I noticed that she's very dramatic. Like she can cry on command. Yeah, but this is the reality of girls that encourage other girls to be promiscuous. It's like you don't know what these girls are going through behind closed doors. You don't know the demons that they're facing. And this girl seems to have a lot of mental health issues because she's always breaking down and she's crying. Like one minute she's breaking down in her car, the next minute she's like invited onto someone's show or onto someone's podcast and she's acting out. She's high or she's drunk. She's like grinding on the host. Then the next, she's like on some new promotion and business venture. And I noticed that a lot of people in the urban community, they're very comfortable converting to Islam. And from what I understand, a lot of the temples are in Dubai. And I think that's a big reason why a lot of the people in the urban community like to go to that religion. Like so many like rich names like Kevin Gates. He's always been about it, but now we have Devin Haney, who's like the undefeated boxer. He was there, but while he was there, they were saying that he got married to because he was with a woman, and that in order to be in that setting, you had to bring your spouse only. It can't just be like a plus one or a date. And for those of you who don't know who Devin Haney is, I was introduced to him on Instagram because he used to be with Instagram model India Love. And as soon as they broke up, he was over there in Dubai with this girl. And she's another girl that's like a sex worker. She's like an Instagram baddie, and she's there too. So I see a connection between a lot of these entertainers and a lot of these sex workers and girls that are known for being like Instagram thoughts. They like going over there. And Dubai is known for being where all the billionaires are that are like pooping on the girls for money and they're being flued out and stuff. That's where a lot of that takes place. So I'm thinking that a lot of this converting may be a cover up because Brittany Renner isn't shy to being a thought, and I don't think she's ever denied like sleeping with anyone or doesn't think too good of herself to not be one of those girls being flued out. There's also a clip of her when she told Club Shay Shay how many people she's been with. I remember it correctly. I think it was 25.
Athletes are very prideful, and they and don't take this the wrong way, but they kind of like that's mine, and to know that that package has been unwrapped by somebody else on multiple occasions, it doesn't sit well with. I'm gonna keep it one. You say keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
But then you have to go back to when there was the Derek Jeter diamond. That's what my track record's like. But Derek Jeter gets a segment on ESPN where they have his dating history in the. Let me finish though.
No, I ain't saying nothing.
You was thinking it. You were thinking it.
I'll get some water because I'm
So
sweating in here.
because my dating pool is, I mean, my
Expansive.
God, impressive, expansive. I've had sex with 35 guys. Okay.
Whew. Oh Lord.
It's like it was 35, so I was 10 short. Okay, excuse me. But I'm just like that's not funny. You know what I mean? And I think now that she's done ruined her own reputation because nobody would have known that much about her if she wouldn't have told everybody her business. Now I feel like she's like a lost soul. She's trying to figure out where she can get love and where she can get like some type of respect because who even wants to deal with someone like that? I mean, like girls don't want to be friends with girls like that because you can't trust them. And guys don't really take girls like her seriously because the way Shay Shay is acting, like, oh my gosh, like, girl, what makes you think that athletes are going to want to be with you? But, and then I think she even said that she's even contracted like a yeast infection or something because she had sex with like three dudes in one day. Like, it's crazy.
One man, two men, three men, four men over the course of a 24-hour, 48 hours. Did you think about the ramifications of how people, men, women, everybody, look at you because, or does that not bother you, or you learn to tune that out?
So you're referring to one incident, or I can actually recall it, pinpoint it perfect for you. There was a video that I did in my car where I was talking about how I had sex with, was it 3 men in a day,
Yes.
and then I ended up getting a yeast infection.
Yes.
I came out pretty unscathed for just a yeast infection,
Right.
considering what I could have gotten.
But girl, like, it's like on one side you're like, oh my gosh, like why? But then on the other side you're all like, well, she's being honest, and these are the realities of being promiscuous like that. It's like, see, she slept with 3 men in one day and came out with a yeast infection. That's what separates men and women, is that women are internal and men are out, out, they're out, their body parts are out. So it's just like, I think no matter what she does, she's kind of always gonna have people looking at her like, mm-hmm, because of her reputation and the way she handles things. She doesn't really take responsibility. She's kind of positions and she's okay, but you put yourself in those positions and she's sleeping with. I don't know what to say about her. I just think I hope she's doing it for the right reasons. I think we have to give everybody grace. If she's being serious about it, I mean, we've all seen Black China convert to Christianity and take it seriously and take off her Baphomet tattoos that she has on her big booty. So who knows? But I see a connection with Islam and rappers and entertainers and all these people in the urban community going over there. I don't know if it's just me, but I think it's a cover up for like sex work and other things because it doesn't make sense while they're so strict, but then you see them with the girls that are known for being sex workers. But that's just my opinion. You never know. Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think down below in the comments. See you on the next one.